Today on Warrior Update, there's a new band director, the freshman play returns, and sisters lead the dance team. It's Friday, September 26th. I'm Ellie Carroll, and this is Warrior Update. There's a new face to marching band this year. Gwen Narney reports.
The Warriors Marching Band has a different look this year, with the addition of a new director, music teacher James Hairston. Hairston had taught 18 years at a high school in Texas before coming to Waubonsie Valley. Hairston says he was nervous at first, but that he and the students clicked from the beginning.
I was hesitant about the students and them being able to conform to the changes that I was going to implement. During summer band, I was like, okay, I'm going to implement this and see how the kids vibe with it. But instantly from the first day, the first things that I started changing, they just grasped on, and I was like, okay, at a certain point, it felt like I was at my old school with those kids, but here in a different state. There is history here. We're on our 50th, so there's history within the band program. There's history within the student body on how they do things, and I'm coming in with history of myself, 18 years experience of how I do things, and so there's that reservation of, do I come in and make the changes, and are they going to be receptive to it? Even though I know the system does work, no matter where I'm at, the kids want to improve, and when they have a system that comes in where they start to see their improvement, that's when they buy in.
Hairston uses a system called Ultimate Drill Book for students, something that Waubonsie Band had already been looking into prior to his arrival.
It has all of their drill already preloaded on the phone with the music, so they just push play and they can see where they're going.
One of Hairston's goals is to increase participation numbers in the school's marching band.
I'd love to grow the numbers of the marching band. I would love to have at least 130, 140. Right now we're at 114. Just get more kids interested in what we do with the marching band and wanting to join the marching band. So I want to make sure that number goes up.
And his favorite part of Waubonsie so far?
The freshman band. They're like the joy of my day just because it's just new to them and they're very eager to learn, and they're a rowdy bunch, but they're really fun, and I think that's the best part of my day is the freshman band. I'm just really fortunate to be here, make this huge move. I'm just happy to be part of the Warrior community.
The Marching Warriors finished second in their division at the Plainfield South Marching Band Invitational last weekend, and they'll be performing at halftime of Friday night's football game at Dick Kerner Stadium. For Warrior Update, I'm Gwen Narney.
The freshmen staged their own play this weekend. Warrior Update has more.
The class of 2029 is presenting Charlotte's Web this weekend. The cast consists of all freshman student performers. Directed by English teacher Deb Peplow, Charlotte's Web is the story of an extraordinary spider named Charlotte, who is determined to save Wilbur, the farm pig who desperately wants to avoid the butcher. It's a story of friendship, love, and life. Theater presents Charlotte's Web on Saturday, September 27th at 1 p.m. in room 156. Admission is free. For more information, visit ipsd.org/WVHS. For Warrior Update, I'm Pratyusha Ravindran.
They grew up together and now they're coaching Waubonsie dance together. Warrior Update has more.
There are two teachers who are new to coaching the 2025 dance team. However, the two are not new to each other. Courtney Nowacek and Carissa Gowing are sisters. Both are teachers at Waubonsie. Nowacek is a PE teacher and Gowing is a vocational coordinator for special education.
I think since we're both new at it, I think it's, we're just kind of learning what works, what doesn't work. We're learning the girls. But as far as coaching together, I think it's nice because if one person can't do something the other one, she's like, no, I got it. Or I'll be like, no, I got it. So I feel like that's really cool where maybe not everybody who are sisters wouldn't be able to do that.
Since we danced together growing up,
yeah.
We already have a dance relationship, so it's been fun being able to continue that, because before we were on the other side of things, we were the dancers, but now being on the coaching side of things, we're still working towards a common goal.
Both have dance experience, having performed together when they were in high school, college, and semi-pro.
We danced at our studio together, then we danced at high school together.
College together,
Yep.
and then a semi-professional dance team called the Peoria Pirates. So technically this is our fifth team that we've been on together.
Nowacek and Gowing are excited to bring that enthusiasm, professionalism, and experience to Waubonsee's dance team.
I think it's really cool to see kind of their eyes light up when something looks really good or they're excited about something, and they can tell that we're excited about something.
The girls, they know we really want them to kind of have the same experience that we had, which was our coaches were totally bought in. They wanted a finished product that was clean and that you could walk off of whatever you were doing very proud of. They have been instrumental in transitioning us and helping us. There are things that we just simply don't know, and there's no way we could know until we do it. They're working hard and they're doing a great job.
They're a talented group of girls, so we are really lucky.
For Warrior Update, I'm Juliana Filipek.
Items that have been hidden for 50 years are now revealed. Warrior Update has more.
As part of its 50th anniversary celebration, Waubonsee Valley unveiled its time capsule this August. The time capsule started in 1975 and completed in 1976. In the year 2000, the time capsule was refurbished and added to with explicit instructions not to be opened until 2025.
We feel it was important for the school just because it's a piece of our history. When we opened it up, it had pictures of the construction of our building. It had a lot of notes from our students. It had a letter from our building principal. Had some current programs from different shows that we did. So really, it's important to us because it's a display of our history, our rich tradition, our rich history of excellence here at Waubonsee Valley High School, and it really re-emphasized the fact that Waubonsee Valley High School is truly and has always truly been a community for kids.
Administration found some traditional and unique items when opening the time capsule.
We actually have a hamburger from our cafeteria. It was preserved well, and some of the notes in there from the students actually speak to the hamburger. They wondered what was going to happen with it, and they thought it'd make the whole inside of the original time capsule moldy and smelly. There's an article about one of our teachers who was a student here, and then when he got hired here, they wrote an article about him, and that was added in the year 2000. Pictures from the surrounding land that Waubonsee was built on, and then construction pictures through the progression of the actual building of Waubonsee. There's a great picture in there that displays a story that I'd always heard, that the original plan, the original layout of Waubonsee Valley High School mimicked an arrowhead.
Schmickel says there are plans to work on a time capsule that will represent the present.
As a student community, we are going to definitely create another time capsule so that the posterity and history of Waubonsee Valley High School can then be reflected upon in another 50 years.
The items will eventually be displayed in the option area for students to see. For Warrior Update, I'm Dominic De La Guerra.
What's up, Warrior Nation? I'm Carter. I'm Tate, and we're your chant coordinators. Ah! We got 5 rules for y'all tonight. Rule 1, watch your profanity. Rule 2, don't throw things. Rule 3, clean up after yourself. Rule 4, be on theme. Rule 5, be loud! Yeah! Seniors in the front!
Juniors over here! Sophomores over here! Freshmen in the back!
Here are your chants for the 2025 season. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win. I believe that we will win.
This is one of our biggest chants. Make sure you know it. WAUB, ONSIE.
Warriors,
Warriors, Waubonsee.
At kickoff, we're the 12th man. At halftime, we go on a roller coaster. At the end of every third quarter, we jump around. Every third down, make sure you get loud. Yeah! Be loud, be there, and be W. Roll Tribe!
That's all for Warrior Update. I'm Ellie Carroll. Thanks for watching. That's all for Warrior. It's Friday, September 26th. I'm Ellie Carroll. That's all for Warrior. I don't like that. One more time. I'm sorry, you should be studying for your math test. I'm Ellie Carroll. And I'm Yulissa Morgan. Thanks for watching.